Okay guys, going up into the showroom. This one here has a pending sale, and he requested I go ahead and make the video. So I guess what we're gonna do is shoot down the road. It'll be a little bit different video here. Any of the pending sales from now on to the future, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a different video. We're gonna shoot down the road, go around the normal test drive route, come back and walk around the car. That's basically what we're gonna do here. This is a 1971 Chevelle. It's got a 427 crate motor under the hood. This is a fiberglass hood as well. Very light. It doesn't stay up by itself. The springs on this one will not hold it up by itself. This is a very built, modified motor. The electric fuel pump, electric water pump, upgraded pulleys, power steering, nitrous. Yes, I said nitrous. This is more of a race car, but it is streetable. It's also got a battery switch we need to cut on. And this is also a cold start video here, so. You've got the nitrous tank in there, aftermarket gas tank, Optima battery, hood prop. Oh, they put the light in here. Most of those don't work, okay. And this is a cold start video. I haven't started it at all. Let me put my tag on. I went and grabbed it. Magnet tag. Semi-roll cage. No back seat in this one. Package tray. It's pretty dark inside, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. B&M shifter, I believe. No, that's the Hurst shifter. Bucket seats. Nice harnesses. The dash here has tons of gauges. So on there, ooh, it's got a FU gauge. Look at that one. I guess that's your nitrous. That's probably your pump for the nitrous. Heck yeah, that looks awesome. Whoa, I'm digging that. That's water pump. It's got a picture of a water spout. Fuel pump, so we need to leave it on a second. There we go. All right, fuel pump's on. Turn the key. She's a monster. Huge scoop on the hood. Go ahead and place your bets. Do you think the horn works? It's a little game we like to play on the channel. Does the horn work? Wipers? The wipers do not work on this one. It's showing 39,000 miles. It's hard to stand behind that with how modified this car is. We may need to get some gas. Couple switches, I'm not sure. Radio. Radio does work. Let's go ahead and pull her out here. We're going to take a test drive. What about the horn? Nope, no horn on this one. Oil pressure's up. Water temperature still waiting on her. This thing has got some serious power. I can already feel it. All right, guys, we're gonna take it down the road, point out any flaws we can find, and have a little fun. I'm gonna let her warm up a second, and we'll hit the road. Gotta have both hands for that. All right. All right, guys, gonna have to get the seatbelt on here. I'm just gonna put the lap belt on. I don't need all these harnesses. All right, it's on. temperature has not come up yet. There it goes. Just needed a little smack. Looks like it's at 150 now. I can't remember on this one, but we're gonna find out pretty quick. We'll leave it in drive and just see if it shifts out. To the right a little bit. See it pulling? Nothing major. Throttle's very responsive. This car's got a lot of power. Brakes are feeling all right. It's not high performance brakes, and they're pulling to the right when I hit them, but it's still stopping good. Should just be able to slap forward on this one. Oh yeah. That was good. That was real good. That was nice. I like that. Alright, so since we're so low on gas, I definitely want to put a little bit of fuel in it. I'm going to put some premium in the back of this, and we'll head on back towards the lot. I may even go ahead and get some outside shots. This one seems to be running and driving real good. And man, it's fast. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright guys, let's get some fuel. Alright, so I put almost $20 worth of fuel in it. Did some premium gas only. That's what we run in all these cars. Put it in this fuel cell here, which was almost empty. We had about that much left, so we still had some. Very cool. Keys are in the ignition. She shut down. Let's see if the gas gauge works. I'm gonna say it probably does. It was reading probably where it should have. Let's see. It's fuel level on the jegs meter over there, so those are just lights. And okay, come on up, gas gauge. Nope, not quite reading right. Yeah, gas gauge is not coming up on there. So let's hit the road. We know we got fuel now. around the parking lot for a little while now. She's staying nice and cool too. I figured it'd run a little bit warm today because it feels a little hot, but the car is running perfect temperature. All right, let's keep it going. All right, put that down there. Go ahead and put my seatbelt on. There's reverse for you. This car is just screaming to go. I didn't even know that was a parking spot for a second there. I was like, wait a second, why is he stopping? All right, here we go. Traffic here is insane right now. All right, here we go, guys. You can see she stays cool. We're not even to 180 yet. Smooth. The turn signal doesn't cut off by itself. You got to manually cut the turn signal off. Just driving it regular, shifts out nice and smooth, easy to drive. Does have a slight right pull. Brakes are not bad on this one. This thing is incredibly fast. It feels great, feels plenty enough for the street, that's for sure. And she's running cool still. That's the best thing you can ask out of a motor. Full pressure and running good, and it's got both on this one. Nice and smooth, shifts every single time. Brakes good. What we're gonna do now is go up into the parking lot here. I'm gonna walk around this car, look for flaws, and we're looking for chips, scratches, rust, any kind of flaws in the paint. We'll check the interior out one more time, listen to the motor, pump the trunk, and conclude this video. I know I said I was going to do a short one, but you can't stop it. Once you're in it and you're having a good time making these videos, I can't stop it. So we did a long video, out the window with the short one. I just had a lot of fun. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, back at the lot. This car here was a tremendous amount of fun. Pretty excited that I still got to video it, honestly. I was jumping on it first thing before it went on hold. But we're also gonna walk around it, look at chips, scratches, any kind of flaws I could find. That way you know the rest about the car. That way, if it's still available after the video, you can give us a call. It'll be on our website. So let's get started here. There's tons of paperwork on that motor. Look at the detailed photos on maplemotors.com. I have the pages. We took pictures of them and went through and did that, and we looked for flaws on there as well. Getting up close in the front here. The chrome looks awesome, nice and clean. The grill on this one, I love the headlights, the beauty rings. The grill's in good shape. Does have some pitting on the SS emblems. A little bit of bugs there. You can see some chips on top right here that have been touched up. You got a chip right there coming on down, up and over. Trim looks pretty good. You got some chips right there on the inside of the door. There's a chip right there. Bottom of that panel there looks like a bubble right here. Coming up and over. Lots of chips in the back from these tires, throwing rocks. This section here, little paint flaws you can kind of see sticking out there. Got a spot right here in the paint. Got a ding right here in the door, or not the door, but the panel. Your handle on this one's got pitting on it. Little chip there. Top of the fender's got a lot of touch-up marks on the edge there. Scratches. You know what that's from. Leaning over the hood. Chip there. Light scratch. Your pillar there, it's like it's got some wax left over on it. Front windshield on this one, it's all right. It's got some light scratches down here as well. The roof on this one, not perfect, but still looks pretty good. Just a little bit wavy up there. Not bad though. Light scratch here. Bubble in the paint here. Got a crack right there. Chips on the inside of the weather stripping. I mean, not weather stripping, the trim. You got some dings on your trim there. Back windshield's got scratches. Touch up mark there, scratch here. Let's come up in the trunk. Fuel cell. And I tell you what, it looks like they've got everything hooked up. All right. There's the vent. Trunk looks pretty solid. There's lots of these little matte pieces. A hole there. Battery box. Nitrous is hooked up. Oh, they glued most of that. Those have been drilled, probably where they were trying to run the lines. Weather stripping looks good. Jam right there. Looks like it's been painted on quite thick. Trunk lid's flat. The light was working. The light ain't working now. There's a light up in there. It was on earlier. It's not on now. Maybe the bulb just went out. The trunk lid comes down pretty close right here in the middle. Bumper on this one's got light pitting, real light, not perfect. Kill switch on the back. Let's go down this side now, running the lower portion, back midsection, and the top. Coming up on this, got some dirt back there that we picked up. There's a bubble in the paint right here. Little bubble in the paint down here. Chip in the corner. Chips on the bottom right there. There's also a chip here. Up and over the fender. Rubbage in the front there where the paint's missing. Back to midsection. Little bubble there. Touch up mark there. Edge of the door there's got some scrapes. One here and there. Also here. Door handle on this one's got a lot of pitting. Chips on the edge of the door. Scratch right here. I think I already showed you that bubble. There's one right there as well. It's real small. I'm still gonna point it out. Scratch here. I'm touching it and showing you, that way it shows up. Black is very hard to see, so if I don't point all that stuff out on the camera, a lot of times you won't even see it. Just like this little scratch right here in the corner. Right up there, it's not perfect. But some people do get upset with me. Don't touch the paint. I can use wax, get it back off. Just got a little bubble there. Back windshield's got a nice scratch. There too. I wonder if they must have used a razor blade. They had a ton of stickers on this. The package tray needs to be redone too. You see how it's all warped? Make sure you can see that. Oh, see the clouds. We'll get inside and check it out here in a minute. There's some lines up on the roof that are running all the way down. I don't know if they're popping up on the camera or not, but just a little wavy up here. The pillar. The spots there. Ding right here in your trim. On the hood there, touch up mark. We'll get to that here in a minute because I got to shut the hood down here. Anyways, all right. We've been all the way around the ride. Now let's check the interior a little more. I wanted to show you the package tray. It also doesn't have a back seat. Let's start with the door here. Definitely tell the handle used to be blue. Check all the chips on it. Handle looks good other than that. Weather stripping looks really good. Bottom of the door, a little thick on the paint there. Your jams. Carpet's all crazy looking there. Missing a trim piece. Carpet doesn't look terrible on here. Does have some weird patches and spots. There's your book. In the back here, see that package tray and the headliner, not perfect. Big roll bar on the way back here. It looks pretty cool. Seats in great shape. Going over this one more time here. So, oh wait, I gotta cut the switch back on back there. I forgot. I cut it off because the lights stayed on the dash. I couldn't get them to cut off. So I just flip that switch and it kills power to the whole car. But if you look up here, you cut that switch on and those lights right there stay on. I don't know if it's gonna drain the battery or what. You see, they're on now. There's no, the key's in the ignition, but they're still on. I'm not sure what that switch does. I would almost say there's a line lock on here. All right, so fuel pump, water pump, extra lights inside, that's the gauges and the floor lights. And then I think that's your extra fuel pump to get more to the carb. And then I think it turns on the nitrous so you can hit that button and go flying. All right, let's go ahead and start her up. I'm gonna try it without giving it gas. Starts right up. Tell you what, this car runs and drives awesome though. Starts up good. It's very fast. Watch the oil pressure. That's still good. Fiberglass hood doesn't line up perfect. Got a lot of little chips there on the hood too. Y'all see that right there? Also here and here. Spot here on the hood. Lots of little scratches. It's not bad on the top side. Just on the bottom side needs to be shifted. It's tight on the bottom here. Spot in the paint there, chip here, chip up here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'll keep them coming your way. We post videos all the time, so hit subscribe and get involved with some of the content we have here. You can also comment below and we'll try to get back to you. I have 100 detailed pictures of this ride, every ride on the lot. We also finance and ship. I sure hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. That was for sure. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one, guys.